Welcome back. We've got the final 9 holes from the 2018 PDGA Professional World Championships here in Smugglers Notch, Vermont. BigSexy commentary here with you again, Nate Sexton and Jeremy Koling, and we've got a hot one.
Yeah, we do. Gregg Barsby has maintained his 2-stroke lead over Josh Anthon, but he only has 1 stroke on Paul McBeth, chasing from second card. Matt Oram also playing a phenomenal front 9. We've got the action that you want to see going into the World Championships. Can Gregg Barsby hold on to the pressure here and deal with it and come out of here with some birdies in this back 9? Can he become the 2018 World Champion?
This is a good place to start on hole 10, par 3, 295. Nothing in the way. Great forehand shot for Gregg. See some backhands from James, perhaps Josh as well.
Yeah. And Paul taking the lone birdie on hole 9, going with the forehand.
That was a huge birdie for Paul on hole 9. He needs this to get up in here close, and it does.
Yeah.
Get his momentum going as he's still right there.
Absolutely.
I mean, this course is hard enough that if you can just find a way to string together 4, 5, 6 birdies in a row, which any of these guys is capable of, you're going to find yourself in first place.
I'm thinking, and for Ulibarri to have a realistic shot, he's got to shoot 7 down.
On the back.
On this back 9.
Yeah, I think that's pretty realistic.
And that can be done.
Josh goes forehand. It looks like he's kind of grimacing there.
Yeah, he had mentioned something about pulling his side. And Ulibarri said, your side's not like a muscle. You don't have a side muscle. He said, I don't know what I did, dog, but I pulled my side. So he said that he was hurting.
Yeah, he looked like it there, and he goes OB.
And James is inbounds just by a few feet. Count it.
Good save.
Josh will drop a stroke to Gregg here, though. Gregg is pretty much all but parked. And James,
no.
Yeah, he knew that out of his hand, never had a chance. Back-to-back birdies for Paul. This is the start of the run he needs. But he's chasing a ghost if Barsby's going to keep putting shots close to the basket like this.
Yeah. 38 under. Hole 11, par 4, 575. This one's got OB on both sides that wraps around the pin. You throw a long hyzer, probably distance driver, set yourself up with the tunnel shot to the pin that you can just see now. Not the toughest hole, but it's very technical. The angle is very important. You'd like to get pretty left off the tee shot to allow yourself this straight shot right down the gap.
His lavender. I believe that is his X1, but I think he also has a D1 that's that color, so it's either way, it's a disc that used to be overstable, now flips up and flies straight, and he likes it a lot. He throws that thing quite a bit.
And Gregg's getting a little turn on this. This is going to go a long way.
Yep. And that gives you that nice angle that you like, just off to the left side of the fairway a bit. Pretty center cut, but he's got a better angle and more distance than Ulibarri.
Josh is going to be even more left.
But never really had a chance to go out of bounds. That was a great drive from Josh. James a little bit of turnover.
Needs to stay away from that OB, and he does, but that's going to be a really awkward place.
Yeah, he's going to have that flippy JK AVR approach. I think that he should be able to make the fairway on his second shot. No.
Oh, early tree hit.
And that's what that sidearm brings into play. You're bringing a lot of tiny trees in. We've seen many players get through there, but that time Paul does not. He'll have a long putt for birdie. And Josh, and there's the luck of the draw there. You know, one player gets through, the other player doesn't.
He'll have an edge of circle putt.
Ooh, this is a bit wide.
Oh, man.
That's
Bad kick.
That's 65, 70 feet. James with a forehand?
I think you almost have to from this place.
Wow.
Oh, no. That is...
Oh, that never crossed inbounds at the corner. I am surprised. I really thought the fairway opened up much bigger for the backhand Anheuser, but it's really hard to tell exactly what his angle looked like from there.
Yeah, you're like playing down the OB line, so you really need that late break.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
And if there were any nerves going into these final holes, they might be gone with that putt right there.
What an animal to run that downhill putt with the OB behind when you're sitting on the lead.
What a huge...
Incredible shot.
And Paul has to make that. He has to make that. There's no smart playing from here on out. This is all aggressive.
Wow.
And just like that.
Gregg with the big putt puts the fear in these guys.
And Paul, the long comebacker, is true on his par putt, but look at the separation Barsby has from this card.
All of a sudden, too.
Yeah, I mean, Josh, 5 down through 5, new leader at the World Championships, and since then...
Yeah, he's really gone cold. He had the short miss putt, the OB, missed that putt. Wow. Barsby taking strokes at every turn right now. Hole 12, par 4, 730 feet. You got to play to the tip of this landing zone that the drone's approaching now, then clear the OB area and get to the pin. Very tough shot. You got to get a little bit of turnover because the second shot is really long. It's probably 375 at least, depending on where you land. And then as you can see, OB stakes everywhere. So this is a birdie you really got to earn.
Gregg a bit, I don't want to say sawed off, but...
Uh-oh. Go all the way through. Well, that's going to be pretty obstructed. I think maybe you just play for 4 from there in his position. This needs to really swing left. And it's doing it, but that's not a good place. I mean, he's going to be behind the wall of trees, maybe roller, maybe huge Anheuser flex.
Yeah, you don't have many options from that point. Josh, this is looking really good. If this can get left... Oh, good skip, good roll.
Yeah. Still no, I think he's okay.
Oh,
a little bit of a turnover, maybe.
Yeah, he's in a great position. He's going to have a straight shot from there. This is a little bit low. It needs to catch edge. It does a little bit. James will have a look, but that is not as far left as you'd really like to be. But Paul is really handcuffed here. He's going to have to go super high with his flippy 400 series F5. A beautiful effort from there.
That is a good shot. 70 feet away, but what more? What do you want from the guy?
Yeah, that's really difficult to do much better than that.
And Gregg says, I'm not laying up. I mean, he's not trying to anyway. He kind of is, but that's just because that's a really difficult position.
And
this has got potential.
This shot. Inside the circle, 27 feet.
Wow.
Great commitment to that angle. Through the line. He's going to be rewarded with a short-ish birdie putt.
And this looks nice. Little bit of turnover and fading back to the circle's edge. Gregg.
Get in.
No way.
Just off the front rim. This guy is an animal, man.
Oh, that was crazy. That was 100 feet.
And, yeah, Paul trying to make it. That's like a conservative run. He's trying to make that, but he can't take bogey either.
Great birdie from Josh. Getting back going again, perhaps. I'm going to predict if Gregg makes everything inside 100 from here on out, he's going to be the world champion.
For the next 20 years.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a bummer.
A little bit of putting struggles lately for James.
So unusual to see that. We saw Macbeth round 3 struggle with the putter.
Yeah.
Just
to me, it feels like Worlds is such a marathon. 5 rounds plus all the practice rounds. Mm-hmm. It's almost maybe for Barsby, the guy who's at his hottest and maybe is in a position to win. But everyone else, I feel like you got to have you got to experience a lull in your focus, in your execution, whatever it is as you're going. It's very tough to put together that many consecutive fantastic shots.
90 holes, so many holes.
It's a lot.
5 days.
Hole 13, par 3, 350. This one you're going straight ahead towards the power pole and then trying to hyzer into the pin. There's a lot of trees to miss, but the longer you can stay straight, really the better. You don't want to hyzer early because there's a real dense forest over there and you're not going to have many putts.
Josh able to get that stroke back that he lost on 11. Good looking shot here, but
that's the one you have to beat.
Tree. And who knows, that might have even been an ace run.
I feel like you need to be around that tree, though. That bright colored one, you can't expect a birdie if you come inside that.
And that's almost how you draw it up perfectly. Just want to get inside that power pole there. And hyzer, but Gregg has come up about 35 feet short. And Ulibarri here with more of a straight run at it. That is about 38 to 40 feet. Conrad going with MD4 here.
Oh. Bad reaction off the side of that tree.
Josh, a little step putt there. That's over the top.
Too low.
And James is, I don't want to say, he's taken himself out of the World Championships. I think it's pretty...
Yeah, he can't win.
Oh, look at that. Corner pocket. Not quite sure. Smiling.
Man.
Smiling in there.
Uli can still dream. With that make, I think he can still dream.
Yeah.
Especially if that happens.
Yeah, that was an opportunity there for Gregg. Josh in for his par.
Just the one birdie from Paul. Barsby going to maintain 3-shot lead. Hole 14 here, par 3, 380. This is a tough one, man. There's a lot of trees you can hit. This one's got OB on the right side and long. The real problem here, I feel, is players are going to go big hyzer, and if they hit these trees square on the hyzer, so likely that you're going to roll OB.
Sayonara. Yeah, I feel like this drone angle really illustrates perfectly that there's that opening that you want to penetrate through with a straight shot. That's the best shot for this hole. Or you can do this long backdoor play.
And he sneaks it through.
Yep.
Fantastic. That wasn't really quite as long as I'm sure he wanted it because he had to get lucky there, but lucky he got.
Lucky he got, indeed.
Lucky he got, and Josh is coming just inside? No. And that's a tough putt. Those trees are set up in just the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. Gregg kind of, I don't want to say that he's playing conservative, but that was on the conservative side to make sure that he doesn't catch those trees like you were saying and go out of bounds rolling.
Yes.
James hanging this one out super wide.
In the circle.
In the circle.
Nice.
Obstructed putt.
Not too obstructed, though, I bet. From that backside? Maybe a bit.
Ooh.
Sit down. I think he's all right.
Josh, this is an open door here. Oh my, look at that angle he had to release was so awkward.
His putting is too good.
Oh, and inside, oh my gosh, what a beautiful stroke there. Oh, look at that. That's an obstructed putt.
A little bit.
Nate.
A little bit.
Yeah.
One tree.
And James has fallen off. Paul, however, he's making his run. That's 2 straight birdies with Gregg Pars. He's only 3 back.
Man, what a game of runs this has been. Josh so hot at the beginning, then Josh goes ice cold. Now Josh is red hot again.
Oh my gosh. And at this point, Chase Card, they have finished their rounds.
Okay.
Paul Macbeth is in at 39 under.
Okay.
Matt Oram has fallen back a little bit. I believe he took a big number on 18 and is at 37 under. The number to win the World Championships is 40 under.
Okay.
The winner of the World Championships will be on this card if we can get past 39 under par.
Hole 15, par 3. This is a great place to do a little bit of that work. 315 feet, sets up perfectly for a hard-thrown forehand. Mid-range turnover, also a great option.
Oh, Paul has slipped off the tee, but doesn't seem to have affected his shot.
He should do that more often.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Perfect strike down the middle of the fairway. How do you do that while slipping off the tee? And talking about that pulled side that Anthon was talking about there, he immediately went to his side after that sidearm release. You have to worry about pain tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that's what he's thinking. And Gregg can lock this thing down pretty well with a park job here.
Look at this shot here inside the mulch. Wow. He's got a headbanger from there. See what I did there? Because the whole metal Barsby thing.
Yeah, man. It's perfect.
Thank you.
Wow, so much hyzer to start.
Golly. And look at this. I mean, we're going to have a look at a star frame on this hole. That doesn't happen.
Not often.
It's going to take a big putt here from James, unable to make it. So we'll see if Josh can make this and keep pace. Just outside the circle. He knows it. Out of his hand.
The pressure on these putts is unbelievable. Like,
Look at
if
that,
he misses these, I mean, Barsby's parked. You miss it, you're done. And that's 2 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Great putts.
3 birdies in a row. There's the gobble gobble for Mr. Ulibarri.
And there's 40.
And you know he's got to know it.
Yeah, but it's not like they're home free. This hole
not
could,
by any means.
This hole could hit you for a double bogey, even if you were trying to play it safe. Hole 16, par 4, 715 feet over the rolling hills, through the gap, out to the fields. You got to throw a perfectly straight tee shot. Try not to take a weird skip or go left or right very much. Then you've got to clear this little OB gap into the field here, keeping in mind that the green is wrapped by OB. The left side is safe, so that might be a bailout zone Barsby might be looking to get to, because he can make a shot up there and go as left as he'd like, then pitch out to make his par. But really, he's got to get his drive off the tee into a workable landing zone.
And Paul's got to be thinking, birdie, birdie, birdie. These are my only chances here.
And
Heading up towards...
bomb.
Okay, and the spectators line down the fairway. I
don't think they should be in that spot.
No,
That's
not
like,
at all.
That is right in the perfect landing zone.
And Josh has thrown another strike here. This is beautiful. That is a really great spot to be.
It's tough because these people all came out to watch. This is just a tough hole to watch.
Yeah.
Because really, them being there, that is a bit uncomfortable. And Barsby has kind of messed this up. Oh, he gets the fantastic roll out.
It looks like he got the fan fantastic rollout as I think he hit the spectator.
Really?
And rolled back into the fairway.
Really?
Yeah, that
is not
struck one of the spectators. But wow, talk about the perfect tee shot.
Wow.
The short pad is the ideal landing zone, but Gregg has fortunately got a look to be able to get out and.
Oh wow! Is it gonna hyzer? Yeah, it is.
What a huge!
It's even a birdie look
shot for Gregg Barsby in that situation.
Wow, I would have thought he would go with more hyzer, just kind of play for the left side. No. He's going to go all the way there and try to set up another birdie.
And Josh having to go for birdie here. He is inside the circle. That's putting the pressure only 2 strokes back of Barsby here.
Yeah, I suppose that is it. I mean, he's only 2 up, so Barsby does still kind of just need to attack because Josh is too good.
And James has put that one close. Paul just in a really awkward place, trying to find something to do, lining up the sidearm, lining up everything he could, couldn't quite get his feet behind the shot. Having to play this one for par, and that's got to hurt. You've got to go birdie here.
Yeah. Even to just get past Macbeth, who's already off the course.
And Gregg with a 2-stroke lead is still not comfortable.
How can he be? Because this is about to be a 1-stroke lead.
Got that right.
Josh with a big-time birdie. And James with a sweet birdie as well. He made that hole look very easy.
So easy.
Annoyingly easy.
Yeah. Yep. It's got to be some consolation for James. He's got to be bummed, but
sure.
At the same time, all you can do is just fight and jockey for position at the end of the tournament and just do as much as you can.
Absolutely. Hole 17, par 3, 400 feet. This one is not the toughest hole, but it is a bit tricky. There's a side hill, there's a blind shot, and then there's a lot of OB on the right, long, and left. So these guys are going to throw up a wide hyzer, actually kind of a tight hyzer, and try to play as left as they can to get down there to the basket. It doesn't quite play 400 feet. I would expect all these guys to get pretty close, but it's one of those holes where, things can happen.
Yeah, 1 stroke off the lead. Josh needs to put this one close. This is looking pretty good.
Really good. Whoa, what is a skip? No way.
And
that is not right there.
The worst time in the world to get the worst roll.
How did it skip like that? We've hardly seen anything skip
all
week.
It's hard to fathom how things happen or why they happen, when they happen.
That's crazy.
That's about as bad of a break as you could get in this situation, and you could just feel the energy is sucked out right there. You feel for Josh.
But Gregg's still got a shot to make here.
Mm-hmm.
And Paul has the opportunity.
Yep.
Yes. Barsby up and wide of the trees.
Yeah, but this is super tight as well. If this doesn't dig, this could get the same result Josh had, but no.
Wow.
It takes the break that you expected Josh to get, and
Josh for par. Oh, man, and he's wide of the basket. And Barsby with the putt for 41 under.
Nice putt there. James left a couple putts low earlier in this back 9, and birdie last 2. Ulibarri's in.
Nice birdie.
That's going to tie him with Anthon.
Both one back of Macbeth. If Gregg can hit this and move to 41, and he does,
that's going to give him 2 strokes to play on the daunting final hole.
You are so happy to have a couple strokes in your pocket with that hole waiting.
Josh is in for his bogey.
Wow.
But now it becomes Barsby get this drive inbounds, and you
Make a par, man.
are a world champion.
Wow. It's not the easiest thing to do, though. Easy to
No,
say.
it is not.
Easy to say. Man, hole 18, par 4, 775. Gregg is going to need to swing his shot out wide over this OB on the right. It doesn't matter how far it goes. It doesn't matter where it goes, as long as it just gets down this hill and inbounds. He's definitely going to go distance driver, just try to go big, but with some safety in mind. I mean, he's got to throw overstable.
You got to wonder if 2017 European Open is creeping into Gregg's mind.
Yeah.
Leading that tournament for 71 holes, goes out of bounds off the tee shot, loses his lead to Macbeth.
Yep.
Macbeth is the leader in the clubhouse right now.
Yep, he's waiting.
And James going for a big shot here. Nothing to lose.
Wow.
Huge shot there for James. Past that tree is just basically saying,
Wow.
I'm a power guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Paul, he's going to need a 2.
Yeah.
This needs to get down. That needs to stop rolling.
No.
And that has crept OB. World title run is now over for Paul Ulibarri.
And he won't be able to catch Macbeth. This is it. If this drops, get down. Oh, man.
Sit.
Oh, man.
Sit. Sit.
There it is.
Wow.
And that's the perfect angle, too, for the forehand second. I would say that is the shot that should clinch it.
Josh took very little time in this one. You got to feel for Josh. He saw that one land in bounds, and the opportunity
Yep.
to win that first world title is gone. Ulibarri
That'll work in the circle.
plays into that thick Vermont rough, or turf, I should say. Just need to get this near circle's edge so you can lay up. That's high, that's wide, it's looking good.
Oh, yeah. Safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a 300-foot walk that is going to be remembered for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
And Josh needs a birdie here to tie Paul for second. Any consolation, you could be a 4-time second place at the World Championships.
Yeah.
That's an incredibly impressive feat.
I'd take it.
I would take it too. Please.
Wow, James goes very long.
It's hard to throw it that soft.
Yeah, when you drive it that big.
Right.
And Josh for a podium finish. There it is. That's second place, tied with Paul Macbeth. Clutch putt. Josh just keeps doing it year after year.
Yeah. And you
Incredible putting.
Oh, look at
Oh, he's teasing the crowd a little bit. You knew he would.
Yeah.
Acting like he's going to run that putt. Chips it up safe. 3 feet left.
And James outside the circle, cash it in there. That's for the fans. 3 birdies in a row to finish the tournament off.
Well played, James.
And Paul to save par. That's going to be a 4th place finish for Paul.
Not what he was looking for, but he battled hard. And here it is, SloMez before he even does it.
Man of the year, man of the hour, man of the whatever you want to say. World champion Gregg Barsby, his first major title.
Man.
Oh, the monkey is off the back.
Incredible, man. He's been so close so many times. He's been a great player for 15 years.
He's been playing for 25 years. He's like 24
30
years old.
And Ricky picking him up, passing the torch. The fans chant Barsby.
Oh,
Unbelievable, man.
tournament director Jeff Spring announcing his new world champion. No one could even hear him. The Barsby chants go off. Bogey free back 9. Wow, what a feeling. I can't even imagine what that must be
Wow.
like.
I got the best disc golf fans in the world. I don't think there's anybody that soaks up as much love as I got, man. It's so amazing to have not only the competitors, but all the fans that love the game, just everybody pushing for me. I could really feel it today. It finally happened. Hazard set in at all.
You needed that today a little bit. Start out a little rough, have some rough patches there in the middle. So what's the mentality there through
Learn
that
how to
stretch?
putt.
You and Josh battling.
Oh man, Josh is such a clutch putter. He was battling injury today, and he's I played with Josh for 18 years. He's the best. He's always the guy I match myself up against at home. So, big hats off to him, James and Paul, just being awesome competitors. Obviously the other Paul, Matteo, all those guys. It was anybody's game today. Just worked out in my favor, threw enough of them in bounds.
You told me the other day Worlds has kind of been your kryptonite in the past.
Yep. Finally got a great one.
What was different this week?
Finally got a great one. And I was hoping that my great one wouldn't be a second or third. I know a lot of great disc golfers that have gotten second or third place at this tournament, and they're not out here playing. So it's a big moment for my life and just my disc golf career and everything. Just really, really stoked.
I was gonna say you've been playing basically your whole life. What would you tell the kid who was playing the Motherlode Open and the Tahoe Tribune?
Don't worry, you'll be able to miss a few putts and still get it done. You'll throw it well enough to do it. Because typically, I feel like I'm a really solid putter, and I didn't putt to how I felt like I know I can today. But I threw enough of them in bounds. I was accurate enough. So that's what I'm always teaching whenever I'm teaching people or I'm working with people. So really paid off this week for sure.
I think you got a lot of people who want to celebrate with you. So.
Yeah, Greg.
This is when the hugs come in full force.
Yeah,
There's going to be a lot of love, hugs and hand pounds, and 3 players from California, 3 Innova players from California. The Innova sweep there.
Wow.
Incredible effort.
And I don't even think Greg knows yet how life-changing that win could maybe prove to be for him. Huge. Disc golf is exploding. He's the world champion right now. He's got a year at least as he gets the big hug.
Yeah, there's the big.
That is so awesome. So happy for Greg. Can't wait to see what he does next with this confidence now he's going to gain from this huge win. Riding David Wiggins all the way into the sunset.
And I don't want to give any spoilers away, but there are 2 new world champions here in 2018. So an incredibly eventful event here in Vermont. We love coming here to Smugglers Notch. Can't wait to return for Green Mountain Championships next year. Thank you so much for joining. 2018 World Championships is in the books. BigSexy, we're signing off.